Hello everyone, I'm Tom Slivick. Welcome to TSPN's News for today. Let's take a look at our stories. On February 3rd, at approximately 11:30 p.m., an Amador County Sheriff's Patrol Sergeant observed a dark blue Chevrolet Silverado pickup traveling east on Ridge Road. Upon seeing the marked patrol unit, the vehicle operator had attempted to elude the patrol unit by parking in a business parking lot. Moments later, the vehicle was again eastbound Ridge Road. The sheriff's sergeant ultimately attempted to detain the vehicle for several vehicle code violations as it traveled south on New York Ranch Road, and the vehicle temporarily yielded at York Lane and then accelerated away at a high rate of speed south on New York Ranch Road. The patrol unit pursued the vehicle into the Jackson Rancheria Casino parking structure, wherein the pickup came to a stop. The driver and solo occupant fled from the vehicle on foot, jumping from the second-story parking structure wall to the ground below. A deputy sheriff checking the area observed the suspect in the lower level of the parking structure, and the subject was detained without further incident. A search of the pickup revealed a small plastic bag containing suspected cocaine. The suspect was evaluated and determined to be under the influence of a controlled substance. He provided several fictitious names and dates of birth to avoid prosecution. The subject was ultimately identified by fingerprint analysis through the U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement, ICE. In addition to local charges, ICE placed a criminal hold on the subject. The subject, Jose Manuel Martinez Manriquez, 19, of Lodi, was arrested and charged with violations of Vehicle Code 2800, a felony evading a peace officer without regard for public safety, possession of a narcotic controlled substance, being under the influence of a controlled substance, vandalism, and providing false identification to a peace officer. Amador County Technical Advisory Committee meeting is scheduled for Monday, February 11th at the County Administration Building, 810 Court Street, Jackson, Conference Room A at 10 a.m. The item on the agenda for review and possible action are a tentative parcel map number 2843 by Donna Devers, proposing the division of a 5.36 acres into two parcels measuring 1.1 and 4.26 approximate acres located on the east side of Devers Road, just south of Highway 26 on Red Corral Road, approximately 1¼ mile east of the Highway 8826 junction in the Red Corral area of Amador County. The TAC members will evaluate potential environmental impacts, propose conditions and mitigation measures, and make a project recommendation to the Planning Commission. And speaking about the Planning Commission, the Amador County Planning Commission meeting is scheduled for Tuesday, February 12th at the County Administrative Building, 810 Court Street, Jackson, Conference Room A at 7 p.m. On the agenda for public hearings are one item, a request for a 5-year renewable use permit for farm labor quarters in the AG Exclusive Agricultural District. The applicant is Jerry Wright, Supervisorial District 5, location on the south side of Shenandoah School Road, approximately 1,900 feet east of the southmost intersection of Shenandoah Road and Shenandoah School Road in the Shenandoah Valley. Item 2 will be a request for a variance from County Code Section 1924-040, which requires a 25-foot front building setback to allow construction of a garage-covered entry and a portion of the dwelling within 5 feet of the front property line. This variance, if granted, will also require the abandonment of a 25-foot public utility easement located along the front lot line as noted on the subdivision map, and an encroachment permit for that portion of the garage covered entry and dwelling proposed to be located within the road right-of-way. The applicant is Basil and Tracy Sanborn, a Supervisorial District 3, location Lot 36 in Kirkwood Meadows. Unit 1, located on the east side of Danburg Drive, about 800 feet from the junction of Fremont Drive and Danburg Drive in Kirkwood. Item 3 on the agenda, continued environmental document determination and possible project decision for tentative parcel map 2838, proposing a division of 12.6 acres into two parcels of approximately 6.8 and 5.89 acres in size, and the request for a variance to Amador County Code 1728.060. That's easements follow lot lines, and AP 38-260-031-000. An applicant is Purdue Living Trust, a supervisorial district 4, location at the southeast corner of the intersection of Spagnoli Mine Road and Murky Road, about 1/2 mile east of Irishtown Road in the Pine Grove area. And the Amador County Transportation Commission, ACTC, is holding a special meeting Friday, February 7, 2013 at 9 a.m. at 117 Valley View Way in Sutter Creek. The lone agenda item for this special meeting will be a workshop concerning possible relinquishment of a portion of Highway 16, Jackson Highway in Sacramento County. The purpose is to discuss the proposed relinquishment of State Route 16 to the city and county of Sacramento in the city of Rancho Cordova, to hear input from those concerned and to receive direction regarding the Amador region's position and response concerning this subject. We're going to take a short break after we look at the weather. And it was a little overcast today. See what we're calling for. Rain later on in the day with a high of 52, a low of 34. Winds west 5 to 7 miles an hour. And on Friday, a 40% chance of rain with a high of 45, low 31. Winds out of the west 5 to 8 miles an hour. On Saturday, sunny, high with a 52 and a low of 31. Air quality index report. Ozone levels are good today on Tuesday and good on Friday at 39. If you want to give them a burn, make sure to give them a call, 223-6246. Make sure it is a permissible burn day. We're going to take a break, and when I come back, we'll be with Scott Onetto. We'll be talking about star thistle. You're watching Amador County's local television network, TSPN.